joining us at this most special time of the year. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Here we go. And it's going to be Washington off the tip. And here's Brunson. Smart outside. Pass to Duren. Shot clock at 5. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. And the dunk by Duren.
Physical play by Duren at the rim, which doesn't allow much room for interference.
Well, Grant, this is the third season under this front office for the Wizards.
And bringing experience from years working for the Oklahoma City Thunder, their commitment level to building the right way is rock solid.
Now here's Duren. Pass to Smith. Back to Duren. Shoots over Ayton. Duren, no good. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Memphis. A deep three. Duren with the rebound.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Pass to Smart. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Well, Smart can be streaky on his threes, but he's much more consistent when he lets it go from the corner.
And there's the screen. Here's Flag. The shot off that time. And here's Duren. Smith outside. Washington moving the ball around. And here's Brunson from the arc. Grizzlies with the rebound. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian Keefe had a few moments to share with me. In terms of his team's scouting report, Zion Williamson is at the top of it. He raved about Zion's blend of skill and strength, telling me, I don't think there's a stronger guy in our league. Plus, he can put it on the deck and finish at an elite level. Zion is like a freight train coming right down the lane. Brian, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Sharp. Outside Garland. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
It's always good to see Ayton going up strong, using his physical gifts.
Smart, left side. Pulls it from 20. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Pass to Flag. And Ayton with the stuff.
Good cleanup there by Ayton, using his reach to get the rebound and finish the job.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Right side, Brunson. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And so effective from these in-between spots. Brunson doesn't need much room to feel comfortable.
Pass to Flag. Shot from 16. It's rebounded by Washington. Up top, Smith. Left side, Brunson. The rebound by Garland.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
This one for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. And it's a tie ball game.
And Garland is an effective shooter, capable of shooting 40% on threes for an entire season.
And Brunson, here we go. And the dunk by Duren.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Now here's Garland. Shoots a fadeaway. Duren with a rebound. And it's Wizards ball. To the paint. Stolen by Ayton. And the dunk by Duren.
How much power from Jalen Duren. Goodness.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Flag. The three is up. And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got 6 points.
When Garland finds a three-point shot, he takes it. Supremely confident in his abilities.
Back to Smart. Down low. And now Memphis on the break. And Williamson throws it down.
And that's how to start the break. Flag can make an impact on defense all over the floor.
Well, Grant, in 2024, you added Cooper Flag to the USA Select team before he even played a game in college.
You know, B.A., he maybe looked really good, too. You know, he performed extremely well against the men's national team. And at just the age of 17, already looked like one of the better players on the court that day.
Basket counts. Give him 8 points now.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Duren up top. Pass to Smart. Driving inside. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. And so Garland will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Here's Flag. The baseline J is off the mark.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills. Timeout. And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
So Tuomas Isalo has decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Outside Garland. Back to Black. Shoots over Robinson. And again, Memphis no good.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Pass to Sanders. Back to Brunson. There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Pass to Black. On the take. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story for the Grizzlies. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be.
16.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Memphis.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
Pass to Sanders. With the drive. Grizzlies with the rebound. You talk about a high-variance team. The Grizzlies keep you guessing, Coach.
Yeah, they do. They're young, brash, a ton of talent, and at times they've seemed poised to take over the West, but it hasn't happened yet.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
It's intercepted. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter.
Zion Williamson.
Shots good by Black. And it's an 8-point Grizzly lead.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Lopez, the screen. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Pass to Williamson. Black outside. And here's Russell. Robinson defending. Just 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. The shot by Russell, no good.
And credit the defense. Excellent contest. Made that a tough shot.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. In an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical styles, built around Zach Randolph, Mark Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Back over to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. Got a hand on it. Out of bounds, it'll be Wizards ball.
Substitution for your Wizards.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Robinson. Washington moving the ball around. Here's Brunson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Shaedon Sharpe.
And you have to avoid getting too physical with Brunson because he'll get these calls.
And a lot of spot-up shooters now adding a 1-dribble pull-up 3 to the repertoire.
Yeah, when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. And the Wizards last season with the worst record in the Eastern Conference. Grant second in losses only to Utah.
Yeah, B.A., the course is clear. Development and youth. The losses can be tough to stomach, but they do have some intriguing up-and-coming players.
The 3 from quickly. And another miss by Washington. Memphis leading by 7. Right side, Russell. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. From deep. It's hauled in by Black. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Inside. Here's Williamson. Gets it to fall from the right block. Williamson's got his second basket of the night.
Over the years, Williamson has refined his jumper and gained a lot of confidence in it.
And really an offensive transformation for the Grizzlies since 2024, Grant.
Yeah, they're pushing the pace, playing a unique style with a lot of cutting and movement off the ball, crashing the offensive glass. I mean, it all seems to be working. And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Garland, he's open. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Wizards trail by 8. Pass to Lopez. Williams grabs the board.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Here's Black. No good from outside. And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for Washington. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at Dallas. They'll match up against the Mavericks. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Puts it up from 12. And that one hits the back iron. Memphis leading by 8. Here's flag. Takes it inside.
And that's his second foul. I don't know if they'll sit him. It's a tough decision.
Grant, looking at Cooper Flagg, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
Duren, no good.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Pass to Williamson. Clock at 6. Here's Flagg. And again, Memphis no good.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going.
The three from Quickly. Knocks it down from distance. Quickly's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
So Tuomas Iselo's decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And so it's Memphis with it. 7-point differential. Here's Flagg. Back to Aiden. Pass to Flagg. Lets it go. He's got it. Just 2 of 7 from the field, though.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Jones sets a screen. A minute 20 left in the first half. Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Aiden with a screen. Pass to Flagg. Wide open look. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Flagg's got 8.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Back to Quickly. "40 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's Smart. And Smart goes up strong at the rim.
Going to work in the lane. Smart's tough in there.
Hachimura outside. Over Smart. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
Yeah, that fadeaway gave him more than enough space to get that shot up.
Here's Quickly. Out to the wing. A good look from Duren. Misses the jumper from the wing.
All alone from mid-range. You've got to think he's kicking himself.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More 2K action in just a moment. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Outside Sharp. Pass to Flagg. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Wizards trail by 9. Now Brunson. Outside Robinson. Beyond the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Robinson's got the second bucket on the night.
It had to be lightning quick, and Robinson got it away.
Sharp, no good.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup, just couldn't knock it down.
Nails it from 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Right side Garland. Rebound by the Wizards.
Well, this is not what they envisioned coming out of the break. Missing their first 3 shots.
And the Wizards with another 3.
I just love the ball movement.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Pass to Aiden. Curran with a steal. Launches it from deep. Robinson gets the bucket. Now it's a 3-point Washington lead.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Hachimura from long range. Drops in the 3. Hachimura's got 5 points.
Yeah, they get one to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. 2 teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Black outside. The shot that time not on target.
They haven't found their rhythm here in the third. Missing 4 of their first 5 attempts.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And one young guy who's really a good on-ball defender, Anthony Black.
Yeah, B.A., that's where he's made an immediate impact. He's a big guard, a smooth athlete, great body control, really tough to get past him, B.A. Well, you know, Anthony Black really shows you the growth a player can make in the NBA. As his team has leaned on him, he's been more productive, more impactful.
No good on the second free throw.
Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's usually rock solid from there.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Trey Murphy didn't dunk in a game until he was a high school senior. Crazy to think now with the length and the leaping ability he has. He said back then there were times where I'd have doubt or be a little stressed about my future. If I said I knew I'd end up here, I'd have been lying to you. Brian?
All right, thank you, Allie. Left side, Brunson. The touch by Brunson. Nice.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
Ayton with a screen. Black with it. Now guarded by Duran. Ayton, the open look. And again, it's Memphis missing. Here are the Wizards now with the ball. They're on a 14-3 run. Left side, Robinson. Off target with the 3. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 2. It's off to Boston after this one, where they will face the Celtics. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for him.
And the combination of his speed, passing, and shot-making ability make Garland one of the toughest pick-and-roll covers in the league.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And it's Wizards ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Pass to Lopez. Now here's Smart. Guarded by Garland. To the inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Shaedon Sharpe.
He'll challenge any defender. Brunson going right after it inside.
Memphis trailing here. Outside Garland. On the wing, Hachimura. Back to Garland. 5 on the clock. Shakes him. It's rebounded by Washington. Brunson with it. Now Sharp defending. It's stolen by Garland. Here's Hachimura. No luck on that one. Here are the Wizards now with the ball. They're on a 16-5 run. Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Just such good vision from Brunson. He's able to spot a guy ready to attack.
Outside Garland. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. 6 on the shot clock. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. Over to the left wing. Pass to Hayes. Black, left side. Oh, sweet move.
And Black remains on an absolute tear right now. The defense seems helpless. He's pouring it on.
Now Robinson. Black defending. Now here's Brunson. Back to Smart. Outside Robinson. Brunson surveys. Kicks it out to Smart. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so now a timeout called by Brian Keith. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Give yourself a round of applause. Great job.
There's a minute 17 left to play in the third quarter here. Oh, there's the alley. Smith with it. Pass to Smart. He shoots it. Washington again can't hit.
You can't play better defense than that, patrolling that mid-range area.
Russell from outside. It's rebounded by Washington. Smart left side. Down low. Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow. Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
Here's Flag. Give him 8 points now. Off the mark there with a three. 16 seconds left in the third. And here's Quickly. Pass to Lopez. The three, Smith. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of three. It's Washington leading by 1. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Wizards with a lead. Now here's Quickly. Picked by Smith. Up and over Russell. A nice shot by Smith.
And this is why Jabari Smith went early in the draft. His ability to find shots and, of course, make them too.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Wizards.
Washington basketball.
Wizards leading by 3. Again, it's Washington.
The shot is repeatable. Smith Jr. has made that stroke so consistent.
Williamson, right side. Oh, Zion! He can go through you.
Assist goes to.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Quickly from outside. Russell with the rebound. Grizzlies trail by 3. Inside to the left side wing. Pass to Hayes. Williamson outside. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Smart. Smart with a transition bucket.
Yeah, the turnover sparking the break. Smith, a relentless defender with a disruptive wingspan.
Here's Williamson, covered by Smith. And the foul on Jabari Smith. That's foul number 2 for him. Memphis making a switch here.
Second personal foul. First team.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now.
Substitution on the court.
Ayton in the high post. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Flag. And he slams it in one-handed.
And what an explosive finisher. Flag's going to give us plenty of highlights in his career.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Brian Keefe was saying to the team. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Well, that is a solid screen by Duren. And then the big man rolls right into scoring position. Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
Pass to Duren. Washington moving the ball around. And here's Brunson. Back to Duren. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Grizzlies ball.
Memphis trailing here. Outside Garland. Wow! Zion! Mercy!
Look out below. Zion came flying in to finish that alley-oop.
Now Duren. Here's Brunson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw is good.
Well, didn't sink them all, but at least that puts them in front.
And it's Garland with the ball for Memphis. To the middle. And stolen by Jones. And here's Brunson from the arc. Memphis with a rebound. Garland with the ball. To take the lead. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Here's Brunson. That one's good from the corner.
And, man, you got to appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high-percentage shots.
Garland for 3. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Robinson on the wing. And a big finish by Robinson.
But look, scoring is why Robinson is on the floor. And when he really gets going, it's a problem.
And timeout is called by Tuomas Isalo. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Memphis leading. Black outside. And that's a foul. Called on Duncan Robinson. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Here's Black. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Well, yeah, you can tell Black is very comfortable finishing right under the rim. Has such good hops.
Here's Robinson. From deep. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Can you even believe this is the same guy? What a difference here in the second half.
Cooper flag. Can't hit it. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Now Duran. Clock at 6. Gets it to go.
Tried to get in there using his height. Murphy working through the defense.
Now Williamson. Zion packs it home.
Well, these are the moments Zion lives for. He loves to perform when the lights are brightest.
Here's Robinson. Here's Duran. Ooh, a matching slam. Back and forth they go.
What an injection of energy from Duran. Working hard to find points for his team.
Now he tips. Robinson fires. It's money from deep.
Yeah, that was an important hoop from Robinson.
And here's Black.
Man, the defender really went after him.
He drops the first one. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
And we talk about generational talents. Cooper Flag's certainly on that list. He has a very high floor with a Hall of Fame ceiling.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
There's 57 seconds left in the final quarter. And it's Williamson with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Here's Flag. Now Garland. Now Williamson. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And we will have a timeout called by Tuomas Isalo. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
Ooh, tough choice here. You could foul quick and send them to the line, or you could rely on your defense to try to make a play.
And the Wizards making a change here. Grant trying to seize control now.
NBA, if they can convert here, they might be able to close the door.
Now here's Quickly. Shakes him. Here's Duran.
Yeah, just so active. I love the passion Duran brings to this game. And the skill set, too, is developing.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he does get the second one. And that gives him a 4-point cushion.
and looking for a quick bucket here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
And yep, that's going to be a flagrant one. Unnecessary contact.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable. Into the lane. Williamson outside. He launches. Shot's no good. So it's a narrow victory for the Wizards. Pulling out the W. Boy.